Welcome to The Real Hamilton, everybody. Today we are going to cover the new movie, Sinners. This movie is Ryan Coogler's fifth movie he has directed. His previous movies, if you don't know, are Fruitvale Station, Creed, and both Black Panthers, and now we have Sinners. When Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan make movies together, you know it's going to be good. Sinners is about them trying to leave their troubled lives behind. Twin brothers return to their Mississippi hometown to start over again, only to discover that a greater evil is waiting for them to welcome them back. Moving on to the acting. The acting in the movie feels very natural. They picked up some good actors and some new looking faces to play some of the roles. The comedy aspect of some of the characters hits at the right times. There's no overacting from what I've seen, and to be fair, Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo, and Jack O'Connell are the best actors in this movie. I'm going to give the acting a solid 8 out of 10. Moving on to the casting. I do believe that all the actors fit their roles perfectly. Michael B. Jordan plays twins, Stack and Smoke, who each has sort of the same personality, but it is different in many aspects. Haley Stansfield, who also was casted pretty good, but in all honesty, I do think her role could have been played by a lot of people. One great casting choice is definitely Preacher Boy. I've not seen him in anything prior to this, but he did a hell of a job, especially with his musical talent in this movie. I give the casting a 8 out of 10. Moving on to the characters. I love the characters' personality in this movie. The twins had such a solid brick personality. Like, they were tough and they were feared and they were most definitely respected. They also recruited some other characters for this movie to help them with a project. I do want to talk about Preacher Boy though. There has to be some type of relevance between him and Robert Johnson. Now, if you don't know who Robert Johnson was, he was a terrible musician who supposedly met the devil at the crossroads and sold his soul to make great music. That's not necessarily the situation with Preacher Boy, but there is some similarities. There's also a character named Delta Slim who plays a drunk musician who also has some very funny scenes. I'm going to give the characters a good 9 out of 10. Moving on to the villain. The villain of the movie, I think, is straight up the devil in human form. Now, his character is very suspenseful and could be scary, but I honestly think it could have been done a little bit better. He was easily defeated, in my opinion, but the build-up was pretty nice. I think they're supposed to be some type of vampires or something like that. I'm not certain, but I'm going to give the villain a good 7.5 out of 10. Moving on to the pacing and the length. The pacing of the movie is pretty solid in my opinion, and I do like long movies, but this movie does it pretty well. The runtime was a nice 2 hours and 17 minutes, which isn't bad at all. I say the pacing is solid, but not only that is because it did take a while for the exciting parts to come into play. I did like the build up and the suspense leading to the exciting parts. This movie does keep you engaged with a lot of the scenes that contributes to the movie. I do give the pacing a 8 out of 10. And we're at the conclusion, everybody. To conclude this review, I would give this movie a good 8.5 out of 10. It's definitely worth a watch and it will keep you engaged. The vampires don't really come out until the last half of the movie, but it is still worth it. Ryan Coogler definitely knows his target audience for sure. There's one scene in the movie I think everyone will like, and I think it's going to win some type of award for its creativity. It was linking the past and the present and the future of the culture of African American music. You have to see the movie to know what I'm talking about. But the overall movie, they say it's horror slash adventure, but it's not really too scary either. It's a lot of comedy in there. Please let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.